TV soap News and Soilers says that today, our Days of Our Lives channel dives into a suspenseful and emotional storyline featuring some of Salem's most beloved residents, John, Marlena, Steve, and Andrew Donovan. This compelling narrative is rapidly unfolding, marked by secrecy, danger, and impending revelations. John has been absent from Salem for months now, deeply involved in a critical mission with the ISA, International Security Alliance. The mission's details remain highly classified, adding layers of anxiety and uncertainty for those who cared deeply about him. Marlena, John's devoted wife, has grown increasingly distressed as John's absences have grown longer and communication has dwindled dramatically. Now she faces her greatest fear. John has stopped responding to his own manager's calls. This troubling development alarms Marlena profoundly, signaling a potentially grave situation. Steve Johnson, John's longtime friend and trusted ally, is equally disturbed by John's silence. Steve's instincts as a seasoned investigator and operative tell him something is seriously wrong. Unable to sit idle, Steve and Marlena decide they must take immediate action. They set out urgently for the nation's capital, determined to uncover John's whereabouts and the truth behind his mysterious silence. Upon arrival in Washington, D.C., Steve and Marlena reach out to their contacts within the ISA, hoping for clarity. However, they quickly encountered roadblocks. Answers prove elusive, as agency representatives offer vague responses and deflect inquiries about John's mission. Frustrated but undeterred, Steve reaches out directly to Andrew Donovan, knowing Andrew's deep family ties to the ISA might provide essential insight. Andrew Donovan, currently working closely within the ISA and deeply entangled in its inner workings, initially hesitates to get involved. He is deeply troubled, carrying a heavy burden. Andrew's father, Shane Donovan, once a close friend and trusted confidant of John, seems to know far more about John's mission and current status than he's willing to reveal. Shane's uncharacteristic secret reveals a potentially devastating truth lurking just beneath the surface. As tension mounts, Andrew grapples internally. He is torn between loyalty to his father, who remains tight-lipped, and the moral obligation he feels toward Marlena and Steve. Finally, Andrew can no longer bear the weight of the secret. In a moment fraught with emotion and gravity, Andrew meets privately with Steve, prepared to reveal the unsettling information he possesses. In a tense and emotional exchange, Andrew admits to Steve that he has learned shocking and tragic details about John's mission. Andrew's voice is strained, reflecting the weight of the devastating news. Steve braces himself, knowing the words he's about to hear could forever change the lives of those he loves. Andrew hesitantly shares that John was deeply involved in an incredibly dangerous assignment, penetrating layers of international crime syndicates and shadowy espionage rings. He confides that John may have been compromised, captured, or worse. The uncertainty surrounding John's exact status leaves Steve reeling, caught between the need to shield Marlena from pain and his duty to reveal the truth. Meanwhile, Marlena waits anxiously, sensing something terrible is about to unfold. Her intuition, honed over years of navigating danger and loss, leaves her restless and afraid. She silently prays for John's safe return, even as her heart prepares for the worst. Back at the ISA headquarters, Shane Donovan struggles privately. He knows the full truth about John's circumstances, yet his silence is driven by the desperate hope of executing a successful rescue. Shane's conflict is palpable. He's torn between protecting sensitive operational details and encouraging Marlena and Steve's right to know John's fate. As the drama escalates, questions hang ominously in the air. Will Steve and Marlena learn the full scope of John's situation before it's too late? Can Shane Donovan reconcile his professional duty with personal integrity and familial bonds? And ultimately, will John survive this perilous ordeal? Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.